Hello everybody, it's JohnnyFerno talking. Welcome back to the next reaction. I am very much behind, I know, and I'm not even sure when this video will come out because of a lot of, well, technical issues with this laptop. But in either case, I of course have to catch up. I have to watch some ponies to prepare for the inevitable finale and, well, closure of the series. But I'm going to cry then, but not now, because right now I'm going to enjoy a episode of My Little Pony, Season 9, Episode 14, The Last Laugh. A lot of titles this season seems to have that sense of finality. And, like, I hope this doesn't result in the rest of the episodes being, like, slightly depressed because there's no laughing. I hope that's not the case. But yeah. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? If you're all ready, my dear friends, let us watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Season 9, Episode 14, The Last Laugh. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's see here.
I thought Pinkie Pie said to get here right away.
She sure had to burn her bridges about something.
Okay.
So, where is she?
Oh dear.
Yeah, what is taking her so long?
Hi, Pinkie.
Just kidding. You guys really need to look behind you once in a while. Pinkie?
I think a lot of characters have to.
Important to tell us? Not telling, so much as showing.
Oh.
In fact, what you're about to see may shake the very foundations of your perception for all time.
Cupcake?
A cupcake.
Looks like an apple cupcake.
But wait, there's more! It's an invitation to visit the cheese sandwich
Hey!
factory.
Cheese sandwich opened a
Cheese sandwich!
What do they make there? Rubber chickens?
That's ridiculous. They make way more there than just rubber chickens. Gosh, cheese hardly seems the factory type. I just assumed he'd continue to wander Equestria throwing parties. Still, you must be
Awesome, Weird Al is back.
Yeah.
To be honest, I have seen news of a Weird Al coming back into the show, so this is awesome.
Tips.
Whoa, what did you say?
Catch up? I mean, it has been a while.
I think Applejack's asking about the part about cheese sandwich and your life's purpose.
Oh, that? Yeah. It's just all of you have found your thing. You're gonna rule all of Equestria, Rainbow Dash is a Wonderbolt, Fluttershy has her animal sanctuary, Rarity has her boutiques, Applejack has that hat, and the farm.
Oi!
2 things.
Don't you sass apple horse.
I have 1. When I first got Cheese's invite, I was a little jealous. It felt like even he was moving on to bigger and better things.
Huh.
And every pony was leaving me behind.
Oh no!
Then I realized Cheese Sandwich is a party pony just like me. If he figured out his purpose, he can help me figure out mine.
I think talking to Cheese Sandwich is a great idea. But the only pony who can really find your life's purpose is you.
Yeah,
I know, silly. That's why I'm going to visit Cheese Sandwich's factory so I can ask him to help me.
I guess that she doesn't see her party planning and making ponies happy as her life's purpose. Maybe just a part of herself. But okay. Interesting. Pinkie reflecting on the purpose of her life. Or at least where she's headed. That is interesting. I just wonder what friendship could be, little pony, until you all share this magic with me. Okay. But yeah, as far as me and a lot of fans have always assumed, we always just thought that Pinkie's life thing would be to make parties and make everyone else happy. But it seems like Pinkie doesn't think of that as her life goal and where her life is headed, just a part of who she is, I would guess. So this is interesting. It's rare we see Pinkie go inward like this,
Exactly the kind of pony I want helping me.
since she is always so outward. Oh dear, I hope that is not a foreshadow.
Oh, hey guys. Pardon me, just gonna squeeze by.
Can we help you?
You sure can. I'm here to see Cheese Sandwich.
Cheese sandwich doesn't see any pony.
This factory is shut tight. No pony ever comes out and no pony ever goes in.
What?
Including you. So, move along.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a shame. To think I came all this way because of this personal invitation from Cheese Sandwich himself.
You have an invitation?
Well, why didn't you say so?
This is...
I get to push a button.
This is very different from the last time we saw him.
Quality.
Where's all the colors?
Any pony there?
The toys. Oh, jeez. Sandwich. Ah!
I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, I was about to
This
say.
should have gotten a big laugh. I wonder if we need to add more carpet rolls. I suppose it could be the mask. Let's try taking the nostril flare down 10%. Thoughts?
I have a thought. Who are you?
So sorry. Sans Smirk, Vice President of Amusement Integration. Mr. Sandwich is very excited you're here.
Mr.
If you'll
Sandwich.
just follow me. It's a short trip through the factory to Cheese's office.
Wow.
I am
Factory dedicated to
worried.
kids. I bet this is the funnest place ever.
I would. Ha.
Maybe the fun is behind all this boring-looking factory stuff.
The fun is the factory stuff. We take a fairly serious approach to comedy here. Observe.
Aha.
Oh, look, a pretty flower.
The squirting flower is a classic. Oh, what if the flower was part of a shirt, but the flower didn't squirt? The shirt did!
That is literally the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, come
Just
on.
realized
That's
it's
the
cutie
stuff
mark.
with
Is it like a towel dripping water?
17,000 ideas like that from cheese every minute.
We'd have to use a series of interconnected tubes in the fabric. What do you think of this?
I think it's a whoopee cushion.
Yes?
But what if you made the embarrassing sound come from some pony else?
I sit on it, but the sound comes from you. We could call it the ventriloquy cushion. Wow.
So, which way is Cheese's office again?
Right, of course. It's been quite a while since we've had the opportunity to work with true comic inspiration like this.
Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just very fascinated.
Oh, one more thing.
Just trying to take it all
Our
in.
Super Slip Banana Peel. Still in development, but we think it's pretty special.
All right. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, that is actually quite amazing.
So, too slippery?
Oh, what if instead
Okay.
you were sticking one step on this banana peel and you can't get it off? That's funny.
Wow. Just wow. You're exactly the pony cheese sandwich needs to see.
Great. Because
I love this, like-
the pony I need to see.
Okay, I love how this place is open to ideas and interpretations.
Pinky, I'm glad you came.
Of course I did.
If he's stroking
You're
a white
after
cat,
this
then I'll be worried.
Big. It really seems like you found your purpose, which is perfect since I came here for help.
That is perfect. I knew I could count on you to help
Why are
me.
you wearing a turtleneck?
Triple perfect because. Oh wait, why do you need my help?
Because, Pinky, I've completely lost my laugh.
What? Oh, is that what the title is referencing? Literal last laugh.
Is that some kind of joke? Because it's not a funny one.
It's not a joke. And even if it was, I wouldn't be able to laugh at it.
Oh, sad Weird Al is very sad.
Why don't we continue this discussion over some delicious canned peanut brittle? Wow, you did lose your laugh.
Huh.
That's horrible.
Sorry to interrupt, but it occurs to me that a 7% tighter wind on the snake springs would yield a 12% increase in giggle output.
This is why we're a team. Sans here has always been able to eke every last laugh out of my gags. Which is a help since I haven't come up with any good ones in a while.
Aw.
So you can
Jeez.
tell if the gag is funny or not. You just can't laugh at it?
Yes! And it's torture!
Oh no.
Happen.
I don't know. Back when I was a party pony, I laughed at everything. I spread my
Yeah.
party chair wherever it was needed.
With your
I even
Clint
started
Eastwood
making
cosplay.
individual one-of-a-kind novelty gags for each and every one of my parties.
Oh, that's good.
Soon it seemed like every pony in Equestria wanted one.
He became a toy maker. Awesome. Oh,
It was more work than my hooves could handle, but I didn't want to disappoint all those smiling faces. Luckily, Sans Smirk came to me with the idea for a factory. A gag factory. I could finally keep up with demand and make every pony happy. Soon we were sending gags all over Equestria.
oh. So like, overstimulant or something? Silly strings.
But then, one day, my laugh was just gone. I haven't left the factory since. I don't want any pony to see me like this. I mean, look at me. Boneless 2 doesn't even recognize me anymore.
What? Boneless!
So, can you help me, Pinky? What do you think?
I think I've got.
Also, I understand it, no, but you don't want anyone to see you. Like, that turtleneck, man. That hair bun is like, eh.
Boo!
Boo?
Joking, of course. Joking.
Don't cry because I'm gonna get you your laugh back.
Let's go!
Let's start with something small.
I think taking him all outside of the factory grounds would be a good idea.
Something in my eye.
Top-notch eye googling, Miss Pie.
Unlike Sans.
Why, thanks, Sandal.
Not that Sans.
Put it there.
Okay, I like this guy.
Oh, sorry about that. Let me make it up to you. How about some pie?
Aww.
Eye to hoof buzzer to pie face pratfall. Mwah. Masterful.
Oh
Those
no.
classic bits put Rainbow Dash's funny bone in a cast for a week.
Don't blame yourself, Pinky. Whatever I got it bad.
Oh no.
Maybe we need to start even smaller.
Okay.
You can't run before you can walk. And you can't
Some
laugh
would say
before you can
otherwise.
smile. And your smiler's all out of whack. Now, let's
think
see
Rainbow
what we're
Dash would.
working with. Give me your biggest, bestest smile.
Yeah, come on. Oh god.
Am I doing it? Am I smiling? I feel like I'm smiling.
Almost.
Weird Al's giving an awesome
Maybe I
performance.
just need to spot you for a rep or two.
Oh jeez. To smile, not mold his face.
It's all you. Ready?
Oh,
Anything?
oh god.
I'm not giving up on you yet.
Nope,
Chief.
that's Pinky.
I know there's something somewhere that'll make you laugh.
That's Pinky for you.
Just
Always
figure
trying to
out
find a
where to
solution.
look.
I would like to take this opportunity to point out that we are in a gag factory. This
Hey,
is where
something
we
other than
have
dull gray.
research and development. It's where we figure out the science of funny.
How do you science funny?
What
Of
the
course,
fuck?
there's no one
Why'd that get me?
joke, no grand unified gag theory.
Oh, simple humor.
But if we figure out the funny of one gag, we can combine it with the funny of another gag
Okay.
and make a third, funnier gag.
I guess that makes sense. Rule of threes. One, two,
I love how
three.
this
That math checks
episode
out.
is exploring comedy.
At this point, I'm willing to give anything a try.
Song time? Or just montage? Okay, seems like it's just a montage time. What? Taking the normal gags and then turning them on their heads. Invisible sprays? Wait, what the hell? Reminds me of that mathematical gif.
I've tried everything. Stand-up, classic gag, physical humor, prop comedy, vaudeville, surrealist, all-teen character pieces. Nothing's
What?
worked.
It seems we've exhausted every avenue that even the science of comedy can provide.
That's it then.
What do you mean?
I appreciate everything you've done, Pinky, but if you can't make me laugh, no pony can.
Oh
But, sir, you can't just surrender.
It doesn't look like I have a choice. I need to figure out how to live without a laugh. I know you tried your best, but it's time you went home.
For Cheese Sandwich to say that, that's like...
I, too, am horrified.
It's like Maud, but in a different way.
That's it? You're all just giving up?
I'm afraid Mr. Sandwich is right. You are the funniest pony in Equestria, and if you can't bring back his laugh,
Some would say
it's
Maud.
gone forever.
But Cheese was just as funny as me. I can't believe that's all gone.
None of us can. I shudder to think what will become of the factory.
You're not gonna close down, are you? I thought this place was Cheese's life's purpose.
It certainly was mine. But if Mr. Sandwich has finally given up, there's only so long we can retool his old ideas before we run out of gags to produce. I don't suppose you'd consider working here. Your fresh take on our classic gags rivals Mr. Sandwich in his prime.
I need to find my life's purpose, but I don't think that's it. I'm a party pony. I need to make ponies happy in real time.
Yes. In our early days, nothing brought Mr. Sandwich more pleasure than seeing the laughter.
Sorry I'm
his gags
quiet, I'm
brought to
just
ponies'
enjoying
first
it.
hoof.
I'm just
Let's
taking the
back
line.
to the drawing board.
Well, there will always be a place for you here if you change your mind.
Hold on. What did you just say?
There'll always be a place for you here.
No. Before that.
Back to the drawing board.
That was me.
Nothing brought Mr. Sandwich more pleasure than seeing the laughter his gags brought to Pony's first hoof.
Ah! It's because he's away from
I need
it!
to make Cheese
Why didn't
laugh.
I realize that before?
Us laugh. Cheese! I figured it out. I know why you can't laugh.
What? Why?
You started this factory because you didn't want to disappoint smiling faces. But in here, you can't see any.
It does make a certain sense, sir. Spreading laughter has always brought you joy.
But spreading laughter is what this factory does.
Except you don't see it.
Oh, that's such a nice twist!
You need to make ponies smile in person.
Not a like plot twist, but a twist on the concept, on the idea.
Here, just try it.
Okay.
To send
Why did Boneless 2 cross the road?
I don't
To
know.
prove to Boneless 1 he wasn't a chicken.
Very funny, sir. Excellent joke. Oh, I mean, ha.
Really?
God damn it.
Sorry, not much of a laugher.
I can tell.
Try me. I promise I'll laugh.
Alright.
Pinky, you laugh at everything. I appreciate what you're doing, but I think it's a cost loss. A lost cause.
A cost.
What was that?
I'm sorry, but when you swapped the letters of those words, it was just a bit...
Funny?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying it's a mix-up of the sounds that I just made?
Song!
That coaxed
Song
the
time!
sugar from your throat in a delicate cascade? If I did it one more time, if I reproduced that feat, mixed up some letters here and there, you'd lily bath too sweet. Then that's all I need to do, that's who I need to be. I thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Squirting flowers and knobby knees, rubber chicken's my expertise. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese.
You can't have a Weird Al episode without a song.
Suppose now I should amp things up to get the thing I'm after. Move whole syllables around and change them fastest to get laughter. Can't stop now, I'm on a roll, I've almost got it back. Bright folks like you aren't subject to my play on words attack. With something else I'll have to play to get me where I'm going.
What you gonna do?
To get the laughter flowing.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
what I need to do. It's who I need to be. I thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Follow right behind if you please. Walk this way and I guarantee. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese. Accordion solo!
Hey! Let's go!
And it's what I need to do. It's who I need to be. I thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Whoopee cushions and dungarees.
That's a really good line.
ABCs. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese. And now my biggest test, the hardest fish to fry.
Yes!
So analytical, a sense of humor dry.
I love it!
Would prove to me that this experiment's done. laughing bird's eggs hatch?
I don't know.
They cracked up!
Sir, that is so ridiculous.
Yes! Yes! The dry analytical person was cracked with puns! Yes! I knew puns were perfect!
That's all I need to do. That's all I need to see. I thought I needed laughter, but it had to come from me. Swirling flowers and knobby knees. Rubber chickens and dungarees. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese.
Oh, that was amazing!
It's so good to have you back, sir. Finally, we can get the factory back to how things used to be.
Sans, my good pony, I don't think I can run this factory anymore. But you can!
Without you?
Hey!
I don't understand.
Pinky was right. This is what I need. I just can't have funny ideas. I need
Like it's
to
a vending
wander the
machine.
land and see ponies laughing at them.
Workers need
You
refreshments.
can run the factory, but I need to live. And don't think I've forgotten about you, little buddy. I knew you'd be on board. Don't worry, out in Equestria, I'll have more great ideas for gags, and I'll send them all to you.
Sir, are you sure this is what you want to do?
Of course! It's my life's purpose!
Hey, that's what I came here looking for.
You did? Well, come on! Let's figure it out!
Isn't it this?
Actually, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
And then I said goodbye, and then I came here. Oh, and then I gathered you all together and started telling you about it. First, I said that...
Well, that sounds like...
No, we don't need a recap of you recapping.
Cheese Sandwich just left his own factory? Yep, but I think Salt Smirk's hooves were the perfect ones to leave it in. As much as Cheese was born to wander Equestria and make ponies laugh in person, Sans was born to run that factory.
And you don't sound so worried about finding your life's purpose anymore.
Nope! I figured out Cheese and I are pretty much the same. We both need to see ponies laughing to feel fulfilled. And I already do that. My life is purposing itself all over the place.
I agree completely.
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. I got you all a little something
Oh,
for the
dear.
trip. Who likes peanut brittle?
Each of those things is a confetti bomb. Oh my goodness. Alrighty then. That was a good episode. That was a lovely, 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 wonderful episode. I really enjoyed it. Both because that oh my god, so many thoughts, so many things. Okay, first off, awesome to have Weird Al Yankovic back. As always, he gives, maybe I should more technically say, the same as last time, he gives an amazing performance. So good, so wonderful. And one of the things I loved right away about this episode, about the factory to be more precise, it's that when I first saw the assistant, I thought that the dry pony who blend like the analytical sort would be some kind of pseudo villain, but no, they didn't go that way. In fact, I think I caught his name as Sans Smirk. I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but he knows what he is talking about. He is just dry when it comes to humor, when it comes to humor towards him. I love the fact, the fact that even makes it better for me is that he likes puns. That's like 100 extra points for me. But yeah, the first thing I really loved and enjoyed was that they were open to ideas, they were open to interpretations, they were open to theories about how to take these gags, how to take these toys, and expand them. Sorry, some just some flashes outside my window, either lightning or a disco party, I'm not sure. Yes, they were open to Pinky's ideas, they were open to, well, oh, I believe there's a storm coming in. Oh dear. Anyway, they were open to our ideas and how to take these toys and expand them, make more of it, or maybe another twist, a spin on the concepts. I like how it explores a bit of the science of comedy, which I think is something that other shows and things should try and do, because comedy is very fascinating when you get down to it. Because there's so many ways to do comedy. I have always, I've always had a thing when it comes to people saying that some jokes are too offensive or inappropriate. Some are, and I can understand why some are, but I have always had the theory, impression, whatever, that you can tell any kind of joke that you want. It just depends on 3-4 things: where you are, who you're with, what it is, and then I can't come up with a fourth one. But basically, who you're talking to, where you are, and what the subject is, and maybe also like the general mood of the current area you're in. If you have those 4 in checks, or in other words, you know your audience, I bet you can tell any kind of joke, and it will still work. I have seen people laugh their asses off, myself included, over dark humor, dark jokes, while also loving genuinely silly gags like puns. Well, I will never understand dead baby jokes. I don't like dead baby jokes. I don't understand dead baby jokes. My sister loves them too much. Like, legit, one time when me and my family were in Thailand for a vacation, we were in a room together. We had to wait for our parents. They had to go somewhere. And we were like stuck together in our room for 20 minutes. And she used all those 20 minutes to torture me with dead baby jokes. And I say torture in one of the most literal senses of the word. But back to the episode. I really liked what they did. And I also loved the song. The song was amazing. And especially because I said it during the song, but of the chorus, of the line. What was that? I thought I needed laughter, but it had to come from me. Which I think is a very, very good written line. It's like, it shows that sometimes to make yourself happy and to make your life good for yourself, you have to be the one who is doing it. You have to be the one who brings it. Life can't bring the joy of life to you. You either have to create it or find it or in some other way. And I think that a lot of shows like do it the other way around, was like, maybe I'm just bullshitting and remembering things wrong. But I have always been under the impression that many other shows or episodes would say, things will come to you. Just be patient, or hope, or whatever. It will come to you. But in here it says, this cheese realizes that he is responsible for his own laughter, for his own joy. He just had to, like, realize and understand it. I don't know, maybe I'm just bullshitting. Maybe I'm just on a cracked soapbox. I don't know. But, yeah. Overall, this episode was great. And Pinky seemed to have realized what we thought we all had about her. That she, well, without doing the whole the ponies must represent their elements discussion, she is the element of laughter. And as we have seen throughout the series, her gift is to be able to make others feel good, feel happy, feel joy, and forget about life's hard times for a while. That is her thing. And it seems to be one of those situations where it's so natural to her that she didn't realize that it was her purpose or her life's job, so to speak, until now. And I find it interesting. Sometimes the things we were born to do is also the most mysterious, because they could be what we've been doing all along and we never realized it. But yeah, this was an awesome episode, and I hope you all enjoyed it. So thank you all so much for watching, my dear friends. But before I go, I want to thank all of the amazing people who are currently supporting me over at my Patreon. Links below if you want to go and enjoy me and support me there as well. And of the Sparks tier, those people are Loquacious, Anime Guy 01, Explosive Water, J-Rock 1989, Matthew Donovan, Bookworm, and Danish Faye. Thank you all so much for your continued support. You have no idea how much it means to me and how much it has helped me. So thank you guys so much for your support. And again, if any of you want to help me, links in the descriptions below. So until next time, my dear friends, thank you so much for watching. Please tell me in the comments below what you thought about this episode. Please remember to love each other and be nice to each other. And always remember to treat yourself once in a while. My name is Johnny Fireflame, And I'll see you guys next time!